Hey gang, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a great Friday night. So I got batteries. We got everything lit up. We have the monster over here that blinks green. We have the black pumpkin with the purple crystals. I can't wait to review that one. We have the light up color changing skull. We have the glittery skull. We even got the gazebo lit up. We got spooky Moontini going in the luminary. So yes, I was so excited to light everything up. This is so cool. So I hope you guys are having a great Friday. We are going to be doing a candle review tonight with Everlasting Magic. So yes, this will be a afterburn or a post-burn review. I did burn the $70 candle, gang. I did. I had to do it. I had to know what this candle gives to see if it's even worth picking up at all. Because at the end of the day, this is an awesome lid here, but we're really buying it for the candle and the fragrance, which is Everlasting Magic. So let's go ahead and get into the detailing here, and then we'll go ahead and talk about the performance. Okay, so here it is, Everlasting Magic with the globe candle lid. So let's go ahead and get into the detailing here and see what each little piece looks like. Okay, so here is the actual candle part. It's kind of like this gradient, like black, gray into white. And the label here is actually felt. So if you've ever had like Diamond of the Season or the Sweet Tea and Lemonade, the labels feel really awesome, really felt-like. I love the border here. Really, really cool. It says Bath & Body Works, exclusively fragrance soy wax blend candle. So it is kind of like a wraparound gradient, black, gray to white label. So on the inside here, very clean burn. I've only burned this 3 hours at a time. Not too much mushrooming happening, which is awesome. They're little baby mushrooms. And then on the inside, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like a mirror effect. So the inside of the labeling is kind of like a mirror kind of looking thing. It's really cool looking. Never seen that before that I can remember. So yeah, this candle is burning amazing. It smells amazing. So here is the scent notes. We got Bejeweled Berries, Phantom Petals, and Enchanted Musk. There is my batch code right there. So yeah, this candle is, are you ready? $69.95. I never thought I would see that in my life shopping at Bath & Body Works. So let's go ahead and get into it, why it is $69.95. And that is the candle lid. First time I've ever seen like a globe candle lid. Really awesome. It matches like the luminary house here. So super cool that it matches. So we do have some suction cup here on the bottom. Here is the scroll work. It's kind of got like a little bit of a scroll work with some skull heads wrapping all the way around it. This does not feel cheap at all. It feels kind of heavy, not like too heavy. I don't know, maybe 5 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. It's really, really like, it's not too heavy, but it's not too light. So we'll go ahead and get into each little detail here. We have the Siren of the Sea, the pumpkin. It pretty much matches the front of the luminary house here, each little piece here. And then on the side, we just have like the side of the chateau with a tentacle and a tree, which again, pretty much matches the side of the luminary house, but it doesn't have the cat. And then here is the back. We have 2 spooky trees with the eyeball. So that, I think that almost matches the back of the luminary as well. Besides, it doesn't have the gate. That's kind of, yeah, I think they should have added the gate. I think that would have been cool. And then on this side here, we have the purple spider. Just an awesome, awesome lid. There's the top view. So this one actually has a roof on it. So yeah, this is pretty much what makes this candle $69.95. Definitely an awesome piece, an awesome collector's piece, and yeah, I just had to have it in my collection. I have to say though, when like the Everlasting Magic candle is sitting like inside of the chateau, I just think it looks so cool. You can kind of see like the globe, this huge globe like protruding over the top of the mansion here. So yeah, super, super cool. I love that. And another thing I noticed is the suction. The suction isn't like the greatest. So if you're like, woo, let me just, yeah, the globe will fall like right off. So I was hoping maybe the suction would be like really, really good, but so definitely be careful with this one. Here's kind of like what it looks like when it's burning with like a light on. Again, very clean burn. It's only been like 5 minutes already, like almost pulling out halfway-ish. So yeah, I think it looks beautiful. And this is with the light off. You can actually see the flames through the candle. So it's kind of like a luminary candle. You can kind of see like the bottom of the candle kind of like warms up into like kind of like peachy color. But yeah, this candle is absolutely amazing. And this candle, the lid, it does feel like glass. It definitely has to be glass, like, yeah, definitely hard like glass. So yeah, definitely, I think it could definitely shatter if you drop it. So yeah, just be very careful with this candle if you end up getting it, but definitely I recommend it. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful candle. Is it worth $69.95? Absolutely not. Definitely not worth that much. I think there was like a 10 off candle sale and I had a 20% off coupon. So I want to say mine dropped down to like right around $46, which I don't know. I mean, that's still a little pricey, but not bad. I really wanted to have this in my collection. Like, this is a candle lid. You can use this on other candles as well. So yeah, absolutely amazing piece here. So let's talk about the performance. So I have to say, this was last year's version. Everlasting Magic. It has the same scent notes. This one had like the Skull King lid with the little crown. I thought this one looked really, really cool. It also had that kind of like ruby color wax. Absolutely awesome. So this candle last year was $36.95. So it is now $69.95 this year. So overall, is it the same candle? I think this one's honestly just a little bit better. So last year, it was stronger on cold last year. I did smell both of them. And on cold, I feel like this one is definitely a little stronger, but I will say this year's version definitely has more of the berries. I really didn't like last year's version. It was a little too musky for me. So yeah, I definitely enjoy the extra berries that they put in it this year. Definitely a good performing candle as well. It filled up my whole room. It was throwing, so let's go through the hours here. So on my first burn here, it was only throwing at like a 1 hour in, and I was like, oh, this is kind of scary. And then 2 hours in, we were throwing at a 7, and then 3 hours in, it was throwing at an 8 to 9. So this candle does perform. I've lit it. It only takes like that first burn to kind of release the oils. Ever since then, this candle has been performing perfectly every time that I've lit it up. I've already lit this candle up 3 times for 3 hours at a time. And I just love how the burn is just so clean. The wicks haven't been like mushrooming too much. And honestly, this one, I had this one going in another room, and this one was only throwing at like a 5 the whole time. So I do feel like this one is definitely a little stronger this year. This is definitely a decent candle. You can definitely smell it. It's definitely got berries, sugar, a little bit of muskiness. I feel like the muskiness is toned down this year, but definitely performing better than last year in my opinion. But honestly, I feel like maybe we could just, I think a lot of people love the fragrance Everlasting Magic. A lot of people were requesting this to come back this year. So I think they should just release this in a candle line where it's only $26.95 and people can get it for $12.95. And I think they should just put it in the neutrals collection and just call it Berries and Musk. That way everybody can have their Everlasting Magic year round without it being too expensive. So yeah, let's talk about the specialty lids here. So I would love to know in the comments who cares about the specialty lids and who doesn't care about the specialty lids. Are we kind of over it by now? I personally am not. I love the specialty lids. I think they're super cool. So I personally think though, so here we have the Candy Apple Cauldron. I feel like this lid definitely goes with the Candy Apple Cauldron candle. So that one was perfect. The Vampire Blood one here, this one is $39.95. The Candy Apple Cauldron is actually the same price as previous years, as last year's, and that is $36.95. So this lid, I just don't know if the skull like goes with Vampire Blood and like with the theme here. I do love the spider web kind of like crown like they did last year. But this one, I have been burning this one as well. We'll be reviewing this one soon. It's okay. I can't remember. Let me look through my notes. yeah, it's a decent candle. So I'll be reviewing this one soon. So I personally think that this is the wrong lid for this candle. So I think that this lid honestly looks a little bit better on this candle. This is the snake lid from Wicked Vanilla Woods. So here we have Everlasting Magic with the snake lid, the black at the black. I don't know, I think this really goes with it. And then I feel like this one right here, the globe lid, kind of goes more with the Wicked Vanilla Woods. I just think it goes so well with it. And I think of like Wicked Vanilla Woods, I think of like this haunted chateau in the woods, and it's like wicked if you go inside. So yeah, I just feel like this one definitely fits it just a little bit better here. And then this one kind of fits this one a little bit better. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I love playing around with the lids as well. So I think maybe moving forward, maybe they could like just sell the lids separately, just give us, you know, a cool candle, price it at whatever you want, and then let us, you know, buy these at $12.95, because these expensive candles here with these expensive lids, these awesome lids, they are excluding them from like the $12.95 sales. They have been including them in the 10 off sales, but that's just not good enough for a lot of people, and I totally understand that. If I wasn't like a YouTuber and reviewing it, I probably would have waited till like the last possible second to pick these up. I think one day there will be a good sale. We just have to be patient. But yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to kind of just sell these with like just regular Halloween lids, and then kind of just, you know, let us buy these lids separately, sell them for, you know, $19.95 and $29.95, whatever they want to do, and kind of sell them separately. I think that would be kind of cool. That way everyone kind of gets their candles, their fragrance that they want, because, you know, all in all, that's really what everyone buys a candle for, is the fragrance and what the wax is that's on the inside. So I don't know, maybe that'd be a cool idea next year. But yeah, this candle, the Everlasting Magic with the Chateau little globe lid here, I personally love it. It is performing great. So if you do end up picking up this candle, I don't think you'll be disappointed in the throw. I did have it in my bedroom, so it's kind of like a medium-sized closed-off room, and it's been performing great every single time. So at least for a $70 candle, at least it is performing and throwing very, very high. So that is awesome. And I do prefer it from last year's version. But yeah, before we get out of here, I kind of just wanted to share previous versions. So from 2022, they gave us Spooky Cider Lane, which had like this purple skull lid, which we all thought was so cool. So this one was $32.50, and this was part of the $12.95 sales. And then of course we had the Everlasting Magic last year with the crown lid. And then we had the Midnight Spell with the snake lid. This one was $36.95, but again, it was included in the $12.95 sales. And then also a lot of people's favorites, Moonlit Graveyard. So this one had like the little ghosty lid, $36.95 retail. It was included in the $12.95 sales. And I seen Goose Creek is releasing their Halloween collection today, and it is Beetlejuice. So they actually have a candle that I think is, it almost has similar scent notes to Moonlit Graveyard, so check that out if you're missing Moonlit Graveyard. I think Goose Creek has a dupe of it. I'm not 100% sure, I haven't smelled it, but based off of the scent notes, it sounds like Moonlit Graveyard, so that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to pick up the Beetlejuice collection one day. So thank you so much for watching this review. I absolutely enjoyed this candle. It smells great. It's performing amazingly. And yeah, I am not mad at it at all. Definitely be patient. Maybe there'll be a really good sale. But if you end up picking up this candle, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you guys are having a great Friday night, and I will see you in the next one. And thank you so much for 3,400 subscribers, gang. Our community is growing so much, and I just absolutely love it. I love you guys so much. So thank you for everyone who watches, likes, comments, subscribes. I really appreciate it. I'm just having fun over here in my own little YouTube world and enjoying fragrances, enjoying your guys' company. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.